Good evening. I believe in freedom of choice. I've always believed in freedom of choice, and I have to say, for months, I've been sitting here warning you that what's going on across much of the Western world, much of the rest of the world too, is people are being divided up into the jabbed and the jab-nots, and a level of discrimination is being displayed against those who choose not to get vaccinated that is unacceptable. In places like Western Australia, the unvaccinated are virtually now living under house arrest. But it's been happening here too with the mandate, the vaccine mandate. First it came in the care sector. It's finished up with between 30 and 40,000 people leaving the care sector, a sector that was already struggling and short of people. And now we're making up numbers, bringing people in from all over the world who do not have, in many cases, the right level of qualifications and whose police records it's difficult for us to check. I don't want the same thing to happen to the National Health Service. And there is now a campaign. 100,000 people who work for the NHS, if they've not been fully vaccinated by the 1st of April, will lose their jobs. It is absolute madness in a service where we have 6 million people still waiting for operations and procedures, and that number rising every single week. Well, something changed, something quite big changed not that long ago, and it happened at King's in London. And it was Sajid Javid going around one of the wards asking people what they thought about the government's vaccine mandate. Here's what happened.
What do you think of the new rule to require vaccination of all NHS staff?
I'm not happy about that. So.
You're not happy about it? Tell me.
So I've had COVID at some point.
Yeah.
I've got antibodies. Yeah. I've been working on COVID ITU since the beginning. I have not had a vaccination. I do not want to have a vaccination. The vaccine's reducing transmission only for about 8 weeks with Delta. With Omicron it's probably less. But that I would be dismissed if I don't have a vaccine. It's not, the science isn't strong enough.
That's your view. And your views?
Well, a somewhat stunned looking Sajid Javid there, but something very important happened in that moment. We began to have a debate.